Guys, welcome to the next edition of GoCast. And today we are going to talk about why secular artists choose to switch to gospel. Want to see if it is genuine or it's just to test the waters.
I'm going to what I saw
So I have my brothers with me. Shish, my people. Now I have the striker, the controversial Joshua. Joshua, you're welcome.
Yes, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you,
You're
thank
welcome.
you, thank you.
I have the chairman himself. I don't know if he will take the salty water and the.
The secular artists, they can't test the gospel, so they put the salt in the water there.
Charlie, so far we in the industry we've had Oforian Ponsa switching from I think he did a double switch.
Right?
Switch by heart.
Switch. Double switch.
Obviously Pastaliwa.
Let me tough you.
Charlie, so guys, why will secular artists want to come into the gospel space? Why would they want to switch? Is it truly that they've been touched by God, they've had an encounter with God and they want to switch, or they want to test the waters and see?
Right, so we've had or we've seen secular artists, I think from Azikisa Junior becoming a pastor, and he has stayed consistent over the years. And we've seen Lord Kenya also switching to become a gospel artist, and he has stayed consistent. Now he's an evangelist and it's still working. Sometimes I will not say entirely that it is a gimmick or sometimes they want to try the waters, but we've seen some who comes to try the waters, especially those that couldn't succeed as secular artists. You see, some they'll be trying the secular, they go back and forth, release a song, and they're not making the names. Okay, then let me go and try gospel. From afar, you see gospel music as simple to do, as an easy space. But when you come and say, and that forms that. So those who really made the name as secular artists, when they switch, you see that this thing is there, in exception of Oforian Ponsa.
Yeah, because Oforian Ponsa, he actually made it, right?
He made
especially
a name
with audio and all that.
So the point is that Oforian Ponsa switched to gospel when he was not enjoying that publicity he had some time ago. So the switch came when it's not the Oforian Ponsa that we really know. You get it? So that's why people was like, we don't get it. And truly, he was not able to prove the people wrong.
Okay.
You get it? He started 1-2, and he went back to do a song called Alewa. Like, no, then my man, you are not. But Lord Kenya at the prime now switched. And I was like, oh no, he came back. As in his prime, he switched. So when people switch in their prime, you know that okay, they've encountered Jesus.
So, but after Lord Kenya's switch, did he do a song? Did he do a gospel song?
No, he didn't do a gospel song.
Yeah.
He came
went
to do ministry.
Straight into ministry. Yeah.
You get it? Azikisa also came to do
Straight into ministry.
Yeah. It's only a person who want to do songs. But so those who switch from
Kese did a song.
Akese.
No, Kese.
Kese is still in there. It's still in finding his faith. For Akese, you see that ideally, Kese. Ideally, he has seen Christ because he switched for a very long time. And Oforian Ponsa no. Oforian Ponsa, he cannot stay in this. I mean, couple of friends whom is couple. So Kese for Kese, for over the years you've seen him growing in the space. At first, people will not give him attention. Now you see him running some media interviews and stuff like that with the gospel thing. If God has not called him, by this time I'll call back because our space is very difficult. So the couple of gospel music cannot do it. Yes.
Okay. So Joshua, what do you think?
So I think off my head I can mention Azikisa, Lord Kenya, Nasi. Nasi was also there. Abiba,
Nassim never made a name as a secular artist.
yeah.
Yeah, most people. I don't think a lot of people even know that he ever did.
It was a
So-
studio
so-
guy
yeah.
that time. Or back alive for into on.
UG, I don't know if you know UG official. UG official, they, yeah, to switch to gospel. They UK now. Solo 7. There's a guy called Solo 7. Board Don Hunyampa. He switched.
Yeah,
Yao Siki is doing well.
Yeah.
I think he released recently.
Is he still a gospel artist?
Yeah.
He's still a gospel artist.
Oh, Wasum on callback.
Because that guy does. Oh, Charlie.
Solid writer. I mean, without Sukrem, he not left far.
Some of
Then-
you are sorry, fair guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
So,
Oh, fair.
oh, Charlie. So the thing is, I want to take it from this angle. I think with the issue of Ofori Amponsa, I want to use him as a case study, and I'll link it to what's this woman who's in jail now? Conform.
Brother,
Pato is evangelist.
evangelist,
Ehona
evangelist,
Mpesa
Mama Pat.
That's where I'm coming to. I think Yesum Nyame, right? We should not restrict people who want to come to Christ. The reason for this setup, the reason for this up and down, this 2 a.m. you know, send me a message. This what do they do? It be sick of we want to defend the gospel. We want to get people into Christ. So at no point should anybody who says Nyame afreme, at no point should we reject the person. But I want to say this to the churches, the pastors, that we should be slow in giving celebrities microphones in our churches. Because the person is a secular artist today. We wake up the next morning, he says, Nyame afreme, or a gospel artist. Then the next week, you hear Reverend, Evangelist. You don't see them say, or your usher. Oh, I'm sorry. Who disciples them?
Exactly.
You see, so the switch is too quick.
So I see it's only for Agrada. She's the only person who bend the goals to be.
It's our God, a gospel artist.
Yes. So I don't know why. So see, there's no secular artist who has reached to be a gospel artist, and all of a sudden we see that the person is a man of God. It's only Ofori Amponsa.
You see,
It took some time. You see, it took some time before we heard that now it's a pastor. You get it?
So the point I was trying to make is that the space is very difficult, just like you said. I think gospel is the most difficult genre to do.
That's all right.
This is because we are here. Ubetima to nyoma ba fa franto and you become a hit.
Yeah,
I mean,
only play a fucking cry it.
exactly. But you come to a space, you wake up one morning, Nyamia Sunday, whatever it is, then you come to this space. Now we are telling you that in this space, we are singing about one man, one person. The name is Jesus, it's God. Even if you want to sing about love, make sure you relate it to God. You are very limited. So at that point, you get to know that it is not really about your creativity anymore. There's more to it than just being creative.
No,
You
but
understand?
just I want to ask this.
Yeah.
Okay, we have people who do secular songs,
Yeah.
which we call secular songs, but they are also in the church. All right, they partake in church activities. They do Bible study. They do all that they want to do, but you realize that their style of writing, it's basically switching towards the secular. So if someone like this wakes up one day and by God's grace he gets a song that is more skewed to gospel and he produces it, releases it, what are you going to say about someone like that?
Listen, so being a gospel artist goes beyond singing gospel songs.
Yeah.
And this topic, if I should expand further, I'm going to step on toes, some gospel song, toes on some gospel artists.
where you are going.
I'm not
Stay in your lane.
So I would day my lane inside. So I would day my lane inside. You have to go beyond singing about the gospel. It's a lifestyle, it's a devotion, it's a it's everything. So you can be in a church, that's fine. You can be a secular artist and be an usher in a church, that's fine. But you won't get just one song, okay, put inside somewhere the name of God and tell me, say, you start to sing gospel. No, it goes beyond that. You need to understand the person you are singing about.
Yeah.
And it doesn't just come by Masunda Nyamia Freme. You need to be taught. You need someone to disciple you before you become a quality gospel artist.
No, so what I'm asking is that this person knows, let's say this person knows Christ. All right. The person is not new to Christendom.
Story, because it's in
he
church.
knows Christ, is in church. Even to the point that the person can even lead Bible study sessions. Okay, the person knows the Bible, all right? But unfortunately, the person writes and maybe, for instance, writes songs that are not gospel, that do not speak about Christ. That's how the person also writes.
Yeah.
But this time around, the person has written a song that is skewed towards Christ, skewed towards what the Bible is saying. And we never know if the person's next song is going to skew towards that same direction or not. But we've known the person for maybe writing love songs or secular, not profane songs, not too deep into secular, but not profane songs, but songs that cannot be sung in church. All right. How do you rate such a person?
Personally, I have no issues. I have a typical example, Akwabwa. He writes love songs and he plays instruments at church.
At church, yeah.
I think he's a music director.
Yeah.
I don't know. So that is different. And we have people like Kanye West who will sing, and decide that my next 2 albums are gospel albums. Then he comes, tells everybody, I'm for Christ. Then after 1 episode, he's gone back. You understand? So that's why I'm saying that. And his recent interview, I listened and he said he thinks that all the things he said, I mean, trying to deny the faith. And I'm saying it's because it's not deep and rooted. So they need, when they switch and come, they need discipleship for some time.
Yeah.
Before we start seeing them or calling them. They can be right. You can write for people. If you think that you have a song that is Christ-centered, write for a gospel artist. Kwame Eugene is a church boy. He's writing for gospel artists.
No, see, that argument doesn't make sense. The moment you cannot sing yourself, you don't qualify writing for people. Do you get it? Writing for somebody is the same as singing.
That's a different topic.
Okay, Theo, see now, listen. We write through influence, right? If I write something and you sing, you are singing what I've written. You are singing me. Do you get it? If I write something with my inspiration, David is singing me.
It's a different topic. The writing thing.
Yeah. So the moment I want to clear that thing off, the moment the person does not qualify to sing the song as a gospel song, the person does not qualify to write. Let's establish that fact.
Is there someone who does?
Okay, it's a different topic.
So I think we'll have to discuss this. We'll have to pick this as a different
So
topic.
now I'm just trying to clear the point. So let's continue.
So what I'm trying to say is that when people switch, just like Ofuri, I'm concerned, just like Lokenya, just like, I think they need proper discipleship to stay on course. Because it will be not too nice for us to hear that Oba and Osako it is off already. What I say, it makes people wonder. It makes people think that I didn't know Christ and yet to say they are more kind. So when they have proper disciples, Frank Ponsan just converted. The next time he was a prophet. So I think that the discipleship thing is where I want to stand. When they come, they are welcome. But they should understand that the gospel industry is very difficult. You are limited. You are singing about Christ. So your life, your dressing, your everything should be geared toward that line. You can't be singing about Christ and you dress anyhow, like Shishi's favorite artist.
Charlie,
All right, what's your
I think that these transitions come from life-changing events that we've seen over time. Yaosiki, we saw it through an accident. Yeah. Some of them said spiritual encounters. Some of them, a lot of issues we've had. It was the Foyan Ponsa one that we did.
I didn't know story behind.
No, I'm laughing because just this morning, I watched a video of this guy outside in US who's been insulting everybody. They say they call him Junior Chini Jonas.
Yeah.
Sale also when you encounter Nyamis. Nyamis also son. The guy say he dey sleep be a bonnet.
So all these people, I think Lokeja too had an encounter and all of that. If we was that the other person who say encounter or depression was but it's unfortunate that he couldn't stay for long. But like Joshua was saying, I think that what's more important is that we don't just follow everybody when he says is changed over. What we need to help the person do is to guide the person. Yeah. And I stand by that point again and say that our pastors in the churches and the leaders of the churches are so overwhelmed by the celebrity status that they allow these people that immediately when they do come and lead worship, come and do preach your transformational journey. Masa, it's the same way that when you are preaching to an audience and you say the person should give his life to Christ, after that you tell the person that this person will guide you through a process. It's the same way you have to make them go through a process. That is why we see the Lokenya one still effective now.
Exactly.
Because he went through a process even before he called himself an evangelist.
Yeah.
And before he even started a church. And before he even released a song that he said he's still not getting that traction. You can't just tell me that you have accepted Christ today. Then tomorrow you do a song and you say, no. The rudiments in gospel music is different from because secular music is the easiest form and kind of music you can do.
Fight you.
Simple.
I will treat them like a great 50 secular song.
Today you get up, you dey walk, you know get cocoa.
Whatever is trend.
Cocoa is not there. Cocoa is you have a hit.
You get beats. That
You have a hit.
You are done.
Nobody will tell you.
You have a solid hit. Yeah. But the gospel industry, you can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't do that. Yeah. Even when you have even written a song that you claim that you want alternative Troy, you need some spiritual backing because you need the person who you are singing about to. You need to speak with the person in your closest circle before you bring it out. And that's what these people don't know. They are not guided by some of these principles. That is why at times I think it's gimmick. That's why at times when they say they have transformed for the initial stages, I take it off. Because recently I heard someone to say that. But I take it off. But the session two has gone, back. But the fact is that the guiding process is more important. How to guide the person, how to so that's what the pastors must do. Not give them the mic.
Yeah.
And they should also understand, say, and yet the same to mean for secular values, no, and we're sorry when think that you make a hit.
Yeah.
Immediately you say that geography in America, go to a professor of geography, non geography.
Exactly.
It's the same process.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I mean,
It's evident in the Azigiza Junior, the Lord Kenya. You realize that after they had gone through the process, they have actually encountered God. They want to first of all preach about Him. Right. They are not thinking about Azigiza. For a very long time, he has not ministered. He has not done songs. Yeah. He's rather ministering in the word because he has encountered the word. And I think that the artists too should know that the fact that we call some people men of God, they are not actually men of God. That is why when you finish giving Christ to someone, you ask the person to go to a Bible-believing church. Yeah. Because I've seen several videos online whereby someone is being anointed and called a bishop. And I'm asking, I'm asking,
so from born again
do you know? Yeah, do you know what it takes for you to get there? The last time I got the understanding of who a bishop is.
Yeah. So you see,
it's even our gospel artists. Our gospel artists. Sometimes we need to know our calling. You get it? You see somebody doing worship small. The next minute is reverend. They have
right now everybody is doing it.
Yeah. No. Now they call themselves reverend. Let's go back to record. All those gospel artists who started as gospel artists, the moment they started this reverend, I'm going to do ministry, pastor. Now their ministry dies. We can mention lots of them. You get it? So the thing is that when God calls you, make sure that fulfill what the call is. If you are called to be a gospel artist, minister the songs and stay there. Don't by force. Joe Metal has been here. He never called himself pastor, and he's still reigning. Somebody started no, no, so for no, yeah, this someone no.
Recently, the day one.
Yes,
Recently, the day one.
See, some artists come.
Hey, true. Recently, the day one.
Some artists come my church. Some artists come my church. Through the administration now.
You say we pastor?
No, call people. Study.
In fact,
prophesy to them.
Yes.
My pastor say,
cut.
Offer any bill. So you see, when you come, it is not this. See, the difference is that if you are doing secular, nobody will tell you at the club where you are performing that Charlie, minister till we get orgasm. Easy. But if you enter church, a pastor can give you microphone and say, I want to prophesy, get me in the spirit.
Yeah.
I want to be who's a talent. No?
Yeah.
When the pastor na on ye.
No. They are. I'm saying
No,
that
for a
sometimes-
pastor to tell you, I want to get.
No. I'm saying that the song, some of the songs we minister in churches, no, they are songs that takes us spiritually, like there. You understand? It is not just the writing skills. So you can be writing, you can have the talent, but you need to understand that when you say you are born again Christian, it doesn't matter your status in the society. Say what you would was secular moon as top notch. But be born again now. Yeah, call Bible studies class.
Okay,
was someone tinamu start. You a baby.
Yeah.
It's biblical.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Ujinya midina, you a baby. Into your bema. The breast milk no sa only children service one be kokakra. And son was start your better anymore. But you know, just come because you're a celebrity. And then God did not come to see in your dream as a celebrity.
So then, with your point, the moment if somebody switch from secular to gospel, the person has to take some time to now be go through process.
Yeah, we need to
release
nurture
songs.
the person.
Nurture.
Yeah.
Then that means then a gospel artist, if you want to feature a secular artist, that person has to go through certain process.
Yo,
Okay, so on this,
This is a different
another
topic.
So want to thank you, Shisheshe.
And Olympia will come for this topic.
Olympia made it up.
Olympia will come for this topic. Somebody, you see, because I have actually heard a gospel song that the secular artist was more gospel than the gospel artist.